long for my city gone.
Yeah, welcome back to the program right here, Music Melodies Night right here on Overt Radio, and that was Ashake featuring Whiskey, and they called that MMS, and of course that was a beautiful masterpiece coming from there. And of course, don't forget that this program is all about melodies and muse, and of course throwing up conversations that steer your mind, and of course leading you through Friday, and we're talking about a particular topic on the show, and the topic is, what do you become when no one is watching? And before we went on that break, we also read out some perspective from people, what they do when no one is watching, and I'm still going to read out more before the show winds down. And of course, there's from here, when no one is watching, your habit speaks louder than your words, and your discipline, your thoughts, your private choices, they are the architect of your destiny, because the person you are when no one sees you is the same person you will bring to every stage, every job, every relationship, of course, as every dream. And of course, so maybe the real question isn't just who do you become, but are you proud of that person? Are you nurturing a version of yourself that's peaceful, honest, grounded, and whole? Because when the lights come back on, the world won't just see what you have achieved. They will feel who you are. And your character isn't proven in the public eye. It is formed in the quiet places where no one claps and no one counts. It's how you carry yourself and when no one's keeping score. Do we have a call? All right. Who are you in that silence? Do you still speak kindly when no one will hear it? Do you still pray when there's no crisis? Do you still work hard when there's no one applause waiting at the finish line? Of course, these are some of the things you should reflect on. All right. With that question that we asked earlier today on the program, which says, who do you become when no one's watching? Who do you become when no one's watching? And of course, I have Sharif and Michael right here in the studio with me, because they've also aired their opinion on what they do when no one was watching. And of course, from their perspective, you'll know that they are not just capping, all right? They are always talking what's on their mind. Now, this one says that he picks his nose when no one is watching. And we've seen some of those perspective from people, and this one says, I pick my nose. This one says, let me even check more. This one says that I dance when no one watches. This one says I readjust my bra straps when no one watches. This one says, okay, I always think someone is watching. So this one says, I always think people are watching. So whatever I do is conscious. Can people be like that?
Yes.
Really? So they are always conscious of themselves, even in places where no one is watching. Wow.
I think they've gotten used to pretending to be.
That's pretense. That's pretense. That's, you're not being yourself. Exactly. So I'm still reading comments here. This one says, I dance naked in the shower and scrub my ass really well. Permit me to use that word. I dance naked in the shower and scrub myself. Let me just put it that way, really well. And this one says, and I smile when I'm taking a dump, like a really, really dumb smile. This one is just trying to mix a lot of things inside. But so you've heard from people, and do you have more examples to give, Sharif? About who you might become, or who you become when no one is watching you.
Actually, I don't really have much to say on that, But sometimes when no one is watching, I just feel like thinking on how
your life will be better.
No. Not just that.
Okay.
It's something funny. You understand? Something funny. just thinking like, okay, that babe, how I'll take it down.
Okay.
You understand?
The ladies man. I get your point. You know, a lot of guys, you know, have that thought as well. You know, a lot of ladies who also have those thoughts.
Just be planning on different strategy just to get.
Can you imagine? Me, I don't do that too. Like so guys do that. Yeah. Well, you just sit down and strategize on how to get a babe, or how to talk to a babe. Wow.
Girls out there.
Wow.
Before you can get there, you have to go and plan. You
seriously.
Wow. Plan.
Wow, that's interesting, and of course that's been real, and I believe you. And a lot of guys would, you know, some guys will also do that. You know, it's not just you. You might think that you might be the only one doing that. You know, when people know are not watching, but a lot of people are doing it. You know, there are a lot of people doing it, and a lot of people also will be thinking of how to woo a particular lady they've been crushing on. You know, aside from the fact that you are only giving a plan on how to go and approach that babe. Some people are taking it a step higher or further by looking at places to take this girl to. You know,
in campus, some guys will just see that girl. Okay, they will just go in one place, plan on how to
really
cash. Like seriously.
So those things happen, really?
It happens.
Wow. Well, all right. So if you're just tuned in, you're still on to the Music and Melody show right here Music and Melody night on Overt Radio. If you're just tuning in, you can join us via the Instagram platform Overt News, Facebook Overt News, X Overt News NG, TikTok Overt News TV, and YouTube Overt Radio. We're still deep in the night, and of course we're always almost approaching midnight right here in the city of Lagos, right here in Ilepuju, Nigeria. Of course, we're still talking on that topic, and the topic, of course, when the lights goes off and nobody's watching, who do you become? Right? Who do you become? For me, most of the time, I like to meditate. You understand? Sometimes I just sit down. You know, your own is don't shake your head, Sharif. Don't shake your head.
I'm just, not for myself, but for you.
No, wait.
Just for you, not for myself.
Your own. You are thinking about your life is better.
No, but
my own is I'm meditating. Do you understand?
On what?
Meditating on different aspects. For instance, now we have a day, right? A whole day. Sometimes I'll just sit down and meditate on how the day went. You understand? On how to reflect, on how to get better on a particular challenge that I went through during the day. Do you understand? Sometimes I meditate that way. Sometimes I meditate about ladies I met today. Do you understand?
Okay.
Are they beautiful? How I talk to them. Do you understand?
I'm getting the point.
So I also meditate on, perhaps I have something that I've been doing and that I want to keep on doing. For instance, maybe I've been saving 20,000. I say 20,000 this month. Maybe I can just say, next month I'm not saving this a particular amount. Do you understand? I want to say something higher, like 50K. Do you understand? So those are the kind of things I meditate about. I also meditate about girls that have broken my heart. You understand? Jesus. Chai.
Wonderful.
Michael says chai.
Sorry, my brother. It's happening. That's life.
I also meditate about ladies that have broken my heart, and I also meditate about a particular lady that I'm really into right now, but the story is complicated, you know. So let me not go there. And
just share that story. I can find.
I've shared it now. The story is complicated.
The current
it's
girl.
Complicated, bro. So, and I also meditate about family, how to, you know, sometimes I reach out. When I just remember, sometimes I'll just remember, I've not called my dad today. I'll just, you know, put a call through. And sometimes we even, you know, that thought will come in the same direction.
Yeah.
You will think you want to call your dad. You're supposed to call your dad, but immediately you just see your dad's call, right? It happens, right?
Yeah, it happens.
So it's something like that. So a lot of things like that I think about, and those are times. And most of the time, I'm always alone in my house. So, and I'm always alone.
But
so nobody's watching me.
Invite someone. invite someone.
No one is watching me. I'm always alone in my house.
Okay.
Who do I invite?
As in that girl, that complicated issue.
Sheriff, your mind is your mind don't go.
It,
Your mind don't go somewhere
something wey
else.
dey complicated. Shey na to just package everything together. Mo say to am, mo follow the A and B.
That's why I said. That's why I said it's complicated. It's when something is
We be
complicated,
set-
you can't explain it. You can't. Let it just be like that. You know.
All right then. Okay.
All right. So Michael, so
Just like brick.
your own
and
perspective. Let him come closer to the mic, please, Mike. So your own perspective about what you do when no one is watching. You know, aside from the fact that you stay lonely or alone, and then you think about, you know, things on how to improve yourself sometimes, and then what other things do you think you can you do, you know, that you praise yourself? Like, just okay, let's talk about the advantageous things. Yes, those good things you do. Now let's switch from the bad things to the good things, right? So let's talk about the good things you do when no one is watching you.
Okay, so personally, as a producer,
Okay.
I think I make better beats.
Okay.
Alone
Okay.
in my room.
Okay.
But in public or in the studio, when there's so much people around, I'm not saying I make bad beats.
Okay.
But it's just average. But
Okay.
when I'm alone, I'm able to express and tap into my emotions. And
Okay.
say, okay, probably I'm sad now, so
Mm.
let me make something emotional.
Mm.
So I can maybe go halfway of the beat, then stand up, express. I can even do it naked sometimes.
Really?
Yeah, because I'm free. I'm
Mm.
alone. There's nobody. So
Mm.
it's better. I express myself better when I'm working.
Mm.
When I'm alone.
All right, and that's good. Have you sold any of your beats with very huge amount of income coming back to you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So and the beat has featured in someone's song that you know that man, and I create this beat too. So I guess
Maybe Sam
increase.
Clef.
I guess
and
increase.
Michael.
I guys increase my definitely now.
Yes,
I guys increase my hustle. You understand? This beat don't go far.
Yeah, there's
You
sometimes
understand?
that you do something, you see that okay, it's moving.
Yeah.
You try the streams and everything. Then
Yeah.
you say, okay, I can do better. Or
Okay.
do better.
Okay.
For sure, that happens.
All right. That's nice coming from Michael there. There's one thing I even forgot when I was even saying mine. Sometimes I just strip naked in the room as well.
Yeah, I think
You know,
everybody does that.
I walk naked. You understand?
Yeah, most
You understand?
people do that.
And to all the ladies there, I walk naked in my house. That thing
Why
would
would they come for night?
that thing with a dangle. You
Why
understand?
would they come for night?
You be proud of yourself. I almost see me.
Yeah,
All right.
more like freedom.
Yeah, exactly. So you have that time for yourself where you know, just decision is all yours. You understand? And a lot of guys are even looking forward to have that kind of time. You know, but man, you guys also your way to get that time. And of course, time will also tell that particular stage of life will come no matter what. And then so that's the topic. All right, we are still discussing who do you become when no one's watching, and this is Overt Radio Live in the city of Lagos, Nigeria, and of course still taking you through the night. You can call us via the phone line, and the phone line is 07087233165, 07087233165. Kindly tune in, or of course use your phone lines and reach us out here. All right. Now let's talk about some of those celebrities. Let's talk about celebrity lifestyle now. So, you know, some of us have heard about celebrities and their lifestyle and the likes. So do you think celebrities, all right, can be very, very trustworthy, or can they do good things when no one is watching them?
You know, I can't really say about
Okay.
that because we're all human, and then I can't decide what they are doing. You understand? They might choose to do good thing and hide it.
Okay.
So then it depends on how they live their life. So I'm not a gossip person
Okay. What about Sharif?
like Osaks.
What about Michael rather?
Madam Gossiper.
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Well, because doing good to them, it's market.
Okay.
Everything about being an artist or being a celeb is to publicize.
Yeah.
So I think most
Showbiz,
of them,
right?
yeah, forget to tap into their emotional. So let them just do this privately. If they want to do something like that, maybe for their family.
Okay.
But if they want to do something for a stranger, I'm sure they will bring out their phone and take it.
Exactly. That brings me to the gifting part. You know, when they want to carry out something like say they want to give, and you know, normally I'm of this belief that when you want to do anything good, for instance, you want to give something, aid, maybe money to someone to better the person's life or to improve the person's business, and you're trying to invest, you're trying to give the person money, huge money, where some celebrities do that, you know, just to assist and then to help people. But you know, some of them will do it with camera, right? They want to showcase to the world that I'm giving this person 20 million, I'm giving this person 10 million. Do you understand? The video does it a lot, you know, and just for doing it. And a lot of celebrities as well, you know, do it. But is it ideal that way? Is it good? Because you know, they say the best kind of gift is where there's no camera, right? So in this sense, a lot of people will gift and they'll carry cameras around just to showcase to the world. So what perspective, in that perspective, do you see that as good when it comes to doing it when nobody's seeing them, or they should just do it and then nobody should talk about it?
Me personally, I think doing is doing. It doesn't matter if it's private or not.
Okay.
It's not good to some people, but to me personally, it's still doing good.
Okay.
You understand? Because at the end of the other table, which is the person at the receiving end, is still feeling joy and
okay. You still
you
happy?
accomplished something to do.
Okay.
The person received something good.
Okay. What about those people that do it?
Looking,
What about those people that do it to chase clout? Like they will say, you know, you're doing it to chase clout.
Still good.
Okay.
It's just that they are looking for clout in return.
Okay.
But if we're focusing on the good part,
The good part. Okay.
yes, good is good.
Good
no
is
matter
good.
How you do it.
All right. What about Sheriff?
And you know, you're like Yoruba proverb said. Tori regun la ṣe ń ṣe ore. You understand? Meaning that we became friends because of benefit.
Okay.
So you giving out a gift, then taking a picture just for them to know in nearest picture that okay, I'm the one that do this. Maybe I'm the one that lift him up.
Okay.
So it is normal. It's
Okay.
normal.
Okay. All right. It's normal. It's normal. And you've heard from those, from them.
What did you do?
Okay.
Yeah,
So for the records.
So what did you do after giving them something? They
Yeah.
were like, what did you do? You didn't do anything. Okay, you give me 10,000.
Yeah, that's why it's very good to appreciate, to be appreciative. You know,
That's just
when
it.
when someone does any form of gifting. All right. And a lot, but now let's drift now. Let's drift, and I just want to talk about something before we end the show. Also talking about what you do, the good aspect of doing that. So a lot of ladies in Nigeria are entitled. We know, you understand about a man must do this, a man must do this, a man must do this, and you just pointed out something about they're not appreciating what you did, right?
Yeah.
Now a lot of ladies in Nigeria are culprits of that. You do something for a lady, and at the end of the day, they'll think you are a fool, right? And
You
then
didn't do anything.
they will think as though what you did is nothing.
Nothing.
You understand? So what do you do in that situation? Should you continue in that situation? Should you continue that way?
To do for them
Yes.
or another person.
Should you continue? Yes, because you said is you're doing
Now
good,
I rather
right?
change. I will face my guy
Yeah.
man to man. Then I will leave my man. It's like, brother help brothers. You
Okay.
understand? So I go leave the
Let
sisterhood.
me get it right. You said if they don't appreciate it or if they think
No, yeah, if they don't appreciate
They don't
it,
appreciate
should
it.
you continue or should you should you continue doing
Doing
the
it
same
to
things?
them?
Because
depends what I'm profiting from it.
okay.
If she's giving me something back, I don't really care how you feel.
Mm.
I'll still give it to
Mm.
you.
Your own
I'll
is
get
give
it.
and
Give and take.
give and take.
Give and take,
Give and take,
exactly.
so yeah. I'm not
Somebody-
earning something
if
from
it's
that
somebody
person.
I love and I'm
Okay.
doing that, then maybe I'll stop.
All right. All right, so you've heard from them, and that's coming in from the guys in the studio. Of course, I'm feeling excited because I'm not alone, and I'm not Sheriff is not alone as well. We have Michael in the studio who has joined us in the conversation tonight. I hope you are enjoying the show wherever you are, and of course, we have come to the end of the show today, and the topic of discourse was, who do you become when no one's watching? Who do you become when no one's watching? Let the conversation continue off after this. Of course, you can air your opinion on Instagram, on Facebook, on X, on TikTok, on YouTube. Because you can just drop your comments down the comment section while you listen to this show as we end. Now, before we go, don't forget that the real question isn't just who you become, but are you proud of that person? Are you proud of that person? Are you nurturing a version of yourself that is peaceful, honest, grounded, and whole? All right, because the lights come back on the world, and the world won't just see what you have achieved. They will feel who you are. All right, so tonight, take a deep breath, reflect, reconnect, realign, and of course become someone you'll be proud of even when no one is watching. So with that, we've come to the end of the show today.